Okay. Let's get this live up here. Should be live right now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship show every week. My name is Paul, and today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price. We're going to see what Bitcoin's doing. We're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies, what altcoins are doing. We're going to be talking about crypto influencers, or a certain crypto influencer actually promoting a Trojan horse in his video, a Trojan horse on an interview. I'm going to call this guy out. I feel sorry for him, but I don't. So I'm going to call this guy out, not because I care about what he's doing, but to protect you, the viewer, because as crypto YouTubers, as influencers, as educators, whatever you want to call us, we have to protect you. Our job is to help you, not just try and make money, not just try to get views. And this is actually pretty serious. Now, he may have done it by accident, but it's still unexcusable in my opinion. And I want to talk about it. And yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today. I am in Greece drinking my soda water right here. Just soda water, plain old soda water. American accent, my best American accent I can do. A lot of people ask me about my accent because I'm Greek, but I was born in London, but they say I don't really have a British accent, but then I don't really have I have more of an American accent, or New York accent, or whatever accent. And the truth is, I have a bastardized accent. So sometimes my accent's British. If I speak to someone British, my British Tourette's just jumps out. I'm like, oh my God, it's tea time. Or if I'm talking to an American, my American accent comes out. And, you know, sometimes when I'm talking like this, I don't know, a Greek / Arab / whatever accent comes out. So I don't really have an accent. I see Crypto Granny in the chat right here saying he caught on a live. You've been a great motivator because you did nothing, because you did nothing wrong, Bobby. Anyway, check out her channel as well. She has some great videos there. And I know she interviewed, my God, I can't remember his name. I know that's really bad now, isn't it? It looks like I'm doing it on purpose, but I'm not. It's not that my memory is jogged. But anyway, crypto something. Anyhow, so let's start. ICO Jetpack, we have jam-packed news today. We have something really important to discuss. I also see Gems Dealer here, my man. And we're going to be talking about gems in this video, by the way. As a matter of fact, we're going to be talking about somebody talking about gems, which happens to be promoting a Trojan horse on his YouTube channel. So we need to know about that. I also see Bill S., my man, saying Yasu in Greek. Let's try and jump right in real quick. So I'm looking at the Bitcoin price here, and as you can see, we're in a range, granted a very big range from about 31K all the way down to 24 here. If you want a smaller range, more compact range, we're from the 26,800 to around the 25,290. We're in this range here. We were in it here before. We're expecting to go up, as I told you, right around this area here not too long ago, and we are going up. I think we're going to back down a little bit before we continue going up here, hopefully. And I'm not showing the charts, so let's just show you the charts here because I'm an idiot. This happens sometimes. But here are the charts again. So yeah, we're in those ranges we talked about right now. Let's put up the EMAs 12 and 26 I usually use. We are currently on the daily above them. So we should be going up here if all plays well. I see a cup and handle and then going up and challenging 30K. Let's see how that plays out. Now, before I continue, something very important I have to tell you guys, or I'm a bit, maybe it shouldn't come from me. It should come from someone much sexier.
Hey guys, I'm BTCC. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at BTCC.
All right, so there you have it. Now, looking at the crypto bubbles here, looking at altcoins, we have a mixed view. Others are going down, others are going up. If we look at our favorites here, we will see the ones that I own, or a lot of us own basically, and we do have a mixed sort of move here. And if we're not seeing anything too crazy. If we look at the weekly though, we can see we're mostly in green. Our calls are doing very well. On the monthly, some are doing okay. a lot are doing bad, but this will change over time. Now, if we go back to the daily real quick and look at meme coins, our watch list for meme coins, even though AI Doge is up, even though Ladies is down around roughly that level, we don't see any big moves in meme coins right now. So we don't see a meme coin season or anything like that coming. Now, I want to get this out the way, and then we'll answer your questions. I'll answer your questions in just 1 second, but I really want to talk about this crypto influencer called Crypto Seth. Okay? Now, let me tell you the story why I'm calling him out. And I'm not doing it in the bad way. You realize what I'm doing in just 1 second. Give me a second. But he did do something stupid. So I had one of my subscribers, Goku, tell me that the 2x game doesn't really work in crypto. And he showed me this video of Crypto Seth. I went to check it out. And as I pretty much guessed, it has nothing to do with that. Like, you have to, if you watch the video about the 2x game, and what that is you have, let's say, $1,000, you want to 2x it, then 2x it again, it's 4,000, and 2x it again, it's 8,000. Crypto Seth took it quite literally. It's a mindset. It's a mindset in life and business that you need to do. And I've interviewed over 50 millionaires, multimillionaires, and even a couple of billionaires for my books, my upcoming books, and the books I've already put out. It's a mindset that I explained in the video I did. Anyway, regardless, Goku said it didn't work. I went over there, I commented, whatever. And I was checking out some of his videos. And one of his videos, he was actually interviewing live this chap, this is my British Tourette's, right here from Blockdag. Okay, let me just click this real quick. I'm not going to play it, obviously, because I don't want to get demonetized or anything like that. But he was interviewing this guy right here. Now, let me show you how dangerous something is. And this is not what I'm calling him out for, even though I think it's a huge mistake. But the way they handled it was a red flag for me, complete red flag. And I want to talk about it. And I don't want to make this video to attack Crypto Seth. I want to make this video to help Crypto Seth. I would love for him to come on the channel and explain things, or I'll go on his channel, whatever. He's a small channel, 5,000 subscribers. It's I have no problem collaborating with this guy. I actually liked some of his videos. But if you go to this interview and you actually listen about what he's saying about privacy and safety and all this, about his blockchain right here, there was a link right here, quitmir.io. And if you click that link, let me show you. Boom! Look at that. My Malbyte browser guard, this website is blocked due to a Trojan, right? It tells you what Trojan here and stuff like that. Now, generally speaking, when you do this, when you have these guards in place, a lot of times there's false flags. There's false flags for malware and stuff like that, but nothing that severe, okay? I mean, my malware bytes went haywire. So even though a lot of times it gives you warnings for a simple HTTPS update on your website, this was not. This was a website with a Trojan, and if it's not a Trojan and it's something disguised as a Trojan, that means his developer's complete shit, which means he's in blockchain, which means they should know better. If not on the perspective of helping people not get scared or help people, not people getting in trouble or getting, their safety and crypto in danger, marketing. Like, you're not going to sell your project with people that have malware bytes, and most people have malware bytes with some sort of protection on their computer. Now, this computer here I use for live streams. I only have a little bit of crypto on here. That's why I'm not scared to click links. I have malware bytes. I have security. I also use different email addresses, different computers for my cryptocurrency. I'm in cybersecurity. I love cybersecurity. I'm studying cybersecurity. So I'm a paranoid motherfucker. But most people in crypto are not. And this is how a lot of people lose their crypto. Then they're wondering, how did I get it? How did this happen? Well, you don't have a browser guard, and you just download a Trojan horse, which may or may not be from that company, by the way. I'm not telling you that this guy right here, I don't know his name, from Quitmir from Blockdag. I'm not sure if he knows about this Trojan horse, right? So what I did was I talked about it in the chat because I was watching live. I commented in the chat and I said, hey, ask him about this. and I copied and pasted what it was saying, and what happened? My comment was deleted and was hidden. No one addressed shit. Now, I'm not saying the host did it. I'm not saying the Crypto Seth did it, which he probably did, but one of the moderators did. And if one of the moderators did, this goes back to Crypto Seth. Guys, what are you doing? You literally stopped protecting your viewers, your subscribers, people that trust you. And you literally deleted a comment and left them in danger. Whether it was true or false, you should have fucking checked it out. Or asked the host about it, right? And even though if it's an interview, it doesn't matter. Ask him about it. It's a perfect question for an interview. I don't care if it was sponsored. I've called out people on sponsored videos before. I've called people scammers on sponsored videos because I care about my audience. How dare you see this and not want people to at least say, hey, Quitmere from Blocked Ad, hey, guess what? There's an issue on your site. Please fix it before people go there. Guys, check out this website, but wait before, so it's fixed first because there's some sort of complication here. And that way you'll figure out if he knows about it, doesn't know about it, or what it is, whether it's a red flag, false flag, whatever. But how dare you as a crypto influencer actually put people's money and crypto in danger when you are supposed to be the one protecting them? How dare you? And don't tell me you don't know about it or anything like that. Why did you delete the comment? Why is this website, I purposely did this, this was in the afternoon. I purposely clicked the link now, hours after, to see if it's fixed or it was addressed. It was not taken away, therefore I would assume it would be fixed. It was not fixed. You are helping Trojan, you are giving potential for Trojan horses to be downloaded on someone's computer who's watching you for crypto advice. It's fucking disgusting. It is disgusting, man. And I don't care what you're going to say. I don't care what kind of reason you're going to give me or what kind of excuse you have. I don't care if it's a sponsored video or not, which should be disclosed, by the way. I don't see it disclosed or anything like that. Why wouldn't you, if it's not a sponsored video, why wouldn't you call it out? You probably didn't call it out because it's a sponsored video, which you didn't disclose, which you didn't mark, which is actually not only against YouTube policy. If you actually look at the updates for the European influencers, which you are in Europe, you may not be in Europe, you're in the UK, but you are part of Europe, and it applies, you are actually, you're gonna get fucked. And I'm not talking about getting your channel blocked. You're going to get fined. It's huge. You should look into Merca. You should look into the law. So you are part of the problem here. Now, yes, I know. I'm a bit heated up here, right? Because I think I didn't know I tried to be cool about this and get into it. You saw how I addressed this when I was talking about it in the beginning, like I had nothing against the guy, maybe it's a mistake, whatever. But as I was talking about it, it's ridiculous. It's worse than scamming people. Having a Trojan horse, it's stealing from people. Whether it's the company, whether it's they've been compromised, whether it's you're stealing. There's a big difference between pumping a cryptocurrency, which is bad, by the way, pumping a cryptocurrency to make profits because you're getting paid from it. And there's a big difference literally giving people a way to steal off your viewers and subscribers. How dare you, man? How dare you? Anyway, that's what kind of influencers you listen to. That's what kind of influencers tell you that mindset is not important. That's what kind of influencers tell you that strategy that I talk about doesn't work. All right? People with Trojan horses promoting scams or promoting projects. We don't know if it's a scam or not with Trojan horses, which they don't know. They're in blockchain. They're a company. They're in privacy and security, and they don't know their website has a Trojan horse, which means no one checks their website. You're going to trust a company that doesn't check their own website for Trojan horses or potential Trojan horses or even false alarms or false calls on Trojan horses? Are you serious? Let me know if I'm being unreasonable here and if I'm overdoing it. Let me know in the chat right now. Am I overdoing this? Am I wrong? Am I overreacting? How would you like it? Tell me. How would you like it if you clicked and you saw something like that, right? Just let me know. I'm really curious. Let me put a screenshot up real quick because I don't want to click that link again. But tell me if you, right, are comfortable going to a website, clicking a link in the description of somebody you're interviewing and seeing this? Right? I'm not sure if you can see it right now. Oh yeah, you can see it. Are you comfortable with going here? Website blocked due to Trojan. Right? Giving you the quitmere.io. This is the website. This is the Trojan. Boom. Are you comfortable with this? Here it is. I put the comment in here. These comments were left up. The other comment was taken down when I was warning them. See, you can see. Maybe ask and get this addressed. I even made a smiley a wink emoji. And I even said this happens. It may not be their fault, but I feel people should know before this is addressed. And this is the link right here, right? Look at my browser guard going haywire. 6 blocked on this website alone, right? Malware. Are you kidding me? Is this what we're trying to? Is this how we're trying to protect people? Is this how we do it? I mean, come on. And then you're telling me and you're comparing my channel to other people's channels, right? I literally clicked a link of one of my sponsored videos and I got a notice not about a hack but adware, and I showed it and I said, hey, they should address this first, but you should know that if you have a browser guard, this shows up, and it was a sponsored video disclosed. I actually said it was a sponsored video in the beginning and everything, and I'm like, hey, look, this is a sponsored video. Their website has this right now, but hey, this might be a false flag. Make sure you look into it. Make sure you have a browser guard. If you're going to go there, when they're addressed, you can go. And this is the kind of people you're talking to. And what do? Just ignored me completely. And if they fixed it now, I would have been fine. Yeah, okay, fine, cool. He fixed it. He didn't want to. He you know, psychologically he wanted to hide it, and maybe he would have. I don't see it fixed. I don't see the link taken down. Forgot to push the button. I don't see the link taken down. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's fucked up. There's, you know, this channel's gonna get demonetized anyway for saying these. It's fucked up. It's fucked. How dare they? Right? You show me a 17-year-old influencer telling me I'm wrong about how to become a millionaire when I've interviewed over 50 people how to become a millionaire, by the way, for my books. People like Patrick Bet-David, people like Evan Carmichael. I'm talking about people outside crypto right now. Ben Gay III, right? Which worked with Napoleon Hill, right? And people in crypto, from Craig Wright to Andreas Antonopoulos to Richard Hart to whoever you can imagine. And you're telling me that you're calling me out for a strategy or saying the strategy doesn't work? 17, 18-year-old, and you're promoting Trojan horses on your video stream? Crypto Seth, come on, man. You're better than that. Are you? If not, you better become better than that real quick. Now, what am I expecting? Because I'm Greek, so sometimes I get a little bit emotional. What am I expecting? There is a chance that crypto, I just said his name, Crypto Seth, made a mistake. It was a sponsored video, didn't want to disclose it. Or it wasn't a sponsored video, maybe just wanted an interview, although I don't see why. I mean, it wouldn't help his channel in any way. But maybe. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Did the interview, panicked, and deleted that comment. Or his moderators saw the comment like, oh my God, this looks bad for the channel, and they deleted the comment, which is stupid. If any of my if you are a moderator in my channel and you delete a comment like that, I would really be pissed off, because you're supposed to help me, you're supposed to help, it's principle above everything, right? You should call me out if I fuck up, by the way. If you're a moderator and I make a mistake or say, you should call me out, right? I expect that so I can become a better person. So anyway, I digress. Either he deleted it because he's panicked because it was an interview, or one of his moderators. But it should have been addressed after. It should have been addressed after. The link should have been taken down until fixed. They should have been communicated with the company at the very least so they can fix this problem. And if it wasn't fixed, hey, guess what? They're scammers. I would make a video. Or, hey, if it wasn't fixed, guess what? They're not responsible. Somebody hacked into the system as a Trojan horse and can come down on my computer. Yeah, don't go in there. All right? For now. And then fix that. You're a blockchain company you have to have cybersecurity. If you don't have cybersecurity in a blockchain company, I don't know what you're doing, right? So, I mean, come on. And I don't see this addressed. Crypto said, I think you should address this, man. I'm not saying like, and this is not like, don't try and make this an attack and about me. Oh, well, you don't, just stop. Like, please address this. And when I say address this, tell the company to fix the link and to check their website to fix it. Then re-add the link to your interview. I don't care if you took money from it. I called out, like, when you take money for a sponsorship, for a review, it's supposed to be an honest review. They should know this, and you should be able to say whatever you want, whether it's an interview or a review. It's honest. That's what it means. They have no creative control. If they have creative control, you're down the wrong road right now, and you're just looking at money and you're getting excited for no reason. You may have fallen in this trap. Get out of that trap right now. Do not do that. They're paying for an honest review, do an honest review. If they're paying for an honest interview, do an honest interview. They've already paid you. If you didn't get paid in advance, then you're an idiot. You're supposed to get paid in advance, whatever that is. Okay? So that way you can call out scammers or mistakes without worrying about getting paid. And believe me, a lot of sponsors that I've had on the channel, they came back even though I called them out because it was a mistake they made and they addressed it. And you have to do the same. Anyway, that's what I have to say. Let's look at the comments. Let's answer your questions. Be careful what links you click on. First of all, something very important. This is not sponsored, by the way. I don't have an affiliate link, unfortunately. Give me a second here. Let me show you something. If you are in crypto right now, go here. Go to Google, put Malwarebytes. Click this. Right? Download the free version. It is very good. You can go for business. I have the fullest version possible on my computer along with other shit. But download the free version. Get your computer protected if you are in crypto. There is no referral link. I don't have a referral link. I don't have an affiliate link. Just go to this website, Malwarebytes. This is what I use. One of the programs I use. Download it. Protect yourself. And then if it stops you going to a certain website site, find out why, see if it's compromised, see if it's a false flag, because you have to learn about that. Sometimes there are false flags, not in this instance, to be quite honest with you, very rare. The way it was structured and said, it's not a false flag. This, give me a second, does not look like a false flag, okay? Website blocked, this website, which is the blockchain company, Trojan. This does not look bad. We strongly recommend you don't continue. You may think you set the address, but you can get your crypto stolen. You can get a Trojan on your computer without knowing, and over a few days, all of a sudden, it will drain your shit. And you hear about this all the time. Maybe it's not, or maybe the website doesn't even know about this, and it's been compromised because their cybersecurity sucks. I mean, hopefully they have a budget, right? Again, I'm not sure if I was showing the screen. Was I showing the screen? I wasn't showing the screen, was I? All right, real quick, just in case I wasn't showing the screen. Give me a second here. Boom. This. Right? Like this does not look like it's a mistake. It may have been a mistake. It may not be them. They may have been compromised, but it doesn't look like a mistake. Okay, let's look at the chat. Let's answer some questions in the chat here while I drink my soda water. Where are you from? What are you drinking? What are your questions? Put in the chat now. I'll try and address all of them. Like this video if you agree that YouTubers have a responsibility, crypto influencers have a responsibility, people have a responsibility to check these things and make sure they protect you above else. Right? Because they are educators, they are influencers, they are people in the space that you trust, that you go to for advice. Do you agree? Like this video if you agree they should be more responsible. Hello, glad I finally smash the likes. Yes, and smash the likes. Gemsir says, how are you, sir? I'm doing very well. What's the news today? We just talked about it. Sensei, yeah, Crypto Sensei was pretty cool, man. Even though we disagree, I know you interviewed him on the channel. It's pretty cool. People should go check that interview out, by the way. Joseph Payne says, one of the realest crypto YouTubers in the space. Snag the subscribe button for hardest, but thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Veles, yes, so Paul, how's GFAL and Gala for long term? GFAL, and also lately I looked into, GFAL, let's just talk about, and Miria, but GFAL mostly, I think is a play that people will look to off of Gala and the Gala news. I'm not saying Gala is bad, I'm just saying that GFAL as a gaming sort of Gala alternative, right? And Miria too, which by the way, Bill S brought attention to it to me a while ago. I actually made a video and actually said thank you, Bill S, in that video. You'll see it. I didn't say it in words because I forgot that I put it in text after I finished the video. But yeah, so I think it's a good play, and we own GFAL. Hill Houston, Haniya, what's up? Star Atlas. Oh, Nero, come on, man. Nero the Killer. Star Atlas is. One of the cryptocurrencies that I got wrecked on was Star Atlas. I thought it was going to do very well. My friend bought some land or NFTs or whatever it was there too, and I don't know what happened. I don't even look at it anymore. I tried to move on. Hassan, how are you, my man? Shah says, hey, Paul, I'm good. Thank you very much. Helios. This is not a question, Ravi. Just putting Helios. Oh, hellos. Oh, hello. I thought you were talking about Helios, the crypto. Okay, thank you. Hello, how are you doing, Ravi? Shah, did you hear that Mark Cuban MetaMask hacked? Yes. And no, it's not that MetaMask is not safe. It's the way that Mark Cuban used MetaMask that is not safe. So when you have MetaMask, I have MetaMask on this computer, right? I also have browser guards. We talked about earlier on how there was a Trojan horse or potentially going onto my system, but my browser guard locked it. Now, on this computer, I don't have more than $1,000 in crypto, right? Like I don't have it on this computer. I don't access my crypto from this computer, right? I have a ledger. I have different hot wallets, but they have different computers. This is my streaming computer and my research computer. So if somebody hacks me, they're gonna steal $1,000, maybe more in the bull market. Doesn't matter, right? But Mark Cuban may have used his primary computer for different things and got hacked, right? So I have over 30 MetaMask wallets. I have over 7 different cryptocurrency wallets, all with different email addresses. Right? So if you want to survive in this game, you need to be a little paranoid. Click the thumbs up. Click the thumbs up on if you are paranoid. Bobby says, anyone in crypto that people look for advice who should be more careful. Yes. And mistakes happen. But if a mistake happens, address it there and then. If somebody told me right now that a link of mine took you to a Trojan horse or something like that, I would address it there and then. I would not hide it. Does that make sense? Paul, you're not overdoing it. You're straight cat. I want to protect your people. Thank you, Bill. Is Exodus safe? I'm a bit worried about all these hacks. Exodus is as safe as long as you... Let me put it this way. A car, if you're driving a car, wearing a seatbelt, driving properly, you took all your lessons, you're safe as the car can be. There can always be accidents, but they're rare. Right, so it's as rare as it's as safe as you're driving the car, and then you have other malicious drivers that may fuck up your safeness. But generally speaking, you're safe. But nothing's 100% safe. Nothing. Nothing. Your bank account isn't safe either. Your best practices have to be safe, if that makes sense. I use Exodus just fine for many years, by the way, and I have 3 different Exodus wallets, by the way. Nano Ledger and DSET wallet, yeah, they're fine. So is Exodus. If you want to know more about Exodus wallet, you should check out my interview with JP Richardson. It's on my channel. He's actually the CEO of Exodus.wallet. That's fucked up, Paul. Thank you for the warning. Yeah, you're very welcome, Andy. Probably did it in private though. Did what in private? If the crypto is not listed on major exchanges and is too good to be true, chances are it's a scam. Well, yeah, but we're not talking about a cryptocurrency being a scam right now or not. Let's just say that's your prerogative if you want to gamble on a shitcoin or a scam coin or anything. But getting a Trojan horse potentially downloaded onto your system is no joke. Okay? It's a very big difference. I don't blame you. Call me paranoid, but I quoted on point. Yeah. Mob Deep is quoting Mob Deep. Cool. NordVPN with Verizon Digital Secure. Yeah, ExpressVPN is also good, but it won't protect you from this, by the way. Like, you have to learn what a VPN does, what a browser guard does for a whole bunch of different things, firewalls, etc. Did you check the 0x0 AI Smart? No, I did not, Sean. I'm very sorry. I'm making a lot of videos, and as you can see, I have a lot of videos coming out. I have another video coming out with 10 cheapest cryptocurrencies you can buy right now, right? Very cheap cryptocurrencies. I think it'll do very well. That should be coming out tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. It's ready, so I might release it tomorrow evening or on Tuesday. But I'm making more videos, and I get all these requests for videos, but I have videos that are planned that I want to come out from previous. It's just haywire, right? I'm one person team here. Right now, anyway. Use cold storage wallet and don't connect to any Okay, but still, if you have a Trojan horse on your system, it doesn't matter if you have a hard wallet or not. You have pictures, you have family stuff, you have confidential stuff, you have a whole bunch of stuff on your computer, and the last thing you want to do is all that shit come to a mess and lose important files, work files and stuff like that. It's not just about crypto. Paul, your thoughts on Chainlink and XLM? I'm very bullish on Chainlink, as you know. I think Chainlink is going to do extremely well. Been talking about it forever. XLM, I think, is also going to do well as well. If I had a choice between the two, I would go with Chainlink. Any thoughts on WAGMI games? No, man, I haven't looked into it. I blow up all the scammers on my TikTok. People hate me, but I'm here for the people. Yeah, well, that's how it is, man. You're either here for the people, or you're here for the money, or you're here for you. You can't. I mean, okay, it's okay to make money, but there has to be a certain. You have to give value for it. You have to It's like being a doctor. You're making money, but you're responsible for the health of a lot of people. Well, we're responsible, like it or not, for the wealth of a lot of people. And you can say, oh, it's all my, you can say all these things like, do your own research and all that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. People get influenced. It's how it is. Paul, what do you think about putting your crypto assets in a private trust for protection? And are you well, I don't believe in putting my cryptocurrencies in a private trust in the sense that I like to hold my own crypto. That's the whole point of cryptocurrency, is controlling your own wealth and being your own bank, right? So I don't think, trusting someone else beats the purpose of crypto, because cryptocurrency is supposed to be trustless. Does that make sense? So, how do I feel about VeChain? Look, generally speaking, I talked to the VeChain people in 2019. Or was it 2017? Can't remember. I think VeChain is good. I think it's not its time yet. It might pump, it might not. I don't know about that. But it's not its time yet. I said the same thing in the last bull market, for the simple reason that blockchain is not convenient, shall I use that word, for tracking right now. I mean, you're talking about putting things on VeChain is for tracking things. It's like the shipping industry, not VeChain, but it's like the shipping industry, right? To track on a blockchain where something is coming from and where it's going. It sounds great, but you could do the same thing with a QR code, right? And then you might say, yeah, but the blockchain is verified. Yeah, but you put it on the blockchain so people can still lie about it. So I don't think it's ready. The tech is not ready yet, or the use case is not ready yet, if that makes sense. That does not mean it cannot be pumped or cannot do something with news and stuff like that. So come pump it so you can make money off it. But I don't think it's VeChain's time yet. Now, VeChain has been used for other things. For example, when I went to the University of Nicosia, when I spoke, I was a speaker at the University of Nicosia, my participation was put on a blockchain. When I passed the DeFi course, the full course of the University of Nicosia, that diploma, if you will, was put on a blockchain, so anybody can access it and it can't be tampered with. That's great, but I think we're still early, and that's something you can do with NFTs as well. And NFTs, as in deeds, that was their original use case or intent. The monkey pitch came after, by the way. It just wasn't ready yet. And I think that's where we're going. That's where we're evolving. And I do have a really good interview with Zach Burks of Mintable and Mintology, by the way, on my channel. Let me show you real quick here. Give me a second. If you actually go to my channel here and you go to videos and you scroll down, this one right here, NFTs right here, this one right here. NFTs are evolving, and what's coming next is huge. Watch this video right here. You don't want to miss it. If you're interested, if you're interested in NFTs, that is. I just burped. It was all the excitement, all the oxygen coming out of my stomach. It's calming down now. It's like, my dog is wondering what was going on. Now he's lying down. He's like, okay, he calmed down. I can lie down now. What you say about Exodus changed their policy of sharing your backup phrase to government? I don't know about that, Hania. What I do know, and I could ask JP about it, what I do know is maybe they had to, but they probably will only in certain cases if Interpol's chasing or something like that. It's not like when they saying they would potentially share your address. I think that's what's going on here, or potentially share your wallet. It's probably if, like credit cards and like exchanges, it doesn't mean that every transaction will send to the government. It means if Interpol or someone's coming after you, right, then it will be shared if there's something on you. There's laws in place, if that makes sense. Paul's thoughts on ICP. I never liked ICP. I kept on telling everybody. And also thoughts on Cardano. When it comes to Cardano, Bobby, look, yesterday, how much Cardano ADA do you need to become a millionaire? This talks about Cardano, my views on Cardano, and what I think about Cardano right now. But generally speaking, Cardano is probably not going to do as well as most people think due to the fact, I'm not saying I'm a bullish on Cardano, I don't think it's going to do well. I think it's a great project, by the way. But I think it's been sidetracked and there's no one really building on it. And now somebody said in the comments, oh, you're wrong, you don't know what's going on. A lot of people are building on it. Yeah, a lot of people might be building on it, but people are not using it, right? And that's my problem with Cardano. So we'll see how it goes. What are my views on W Kava, wrapped Kava? It is bouncing up and down. Well, it's just Kava that's wrapped. It's supposed to represent Kava. If you want to invest in Kava, hold Kava. If you want to invest in Ethereum, hold Ethereum. Or Bitcoin, hold Bitcoin. The wrapped is just so you can use in certain cases. It's not so that you can keep your money in there. It's so you can get over fees or do some sort of shit on DeFi and stuff like that. But it's like, how can I put this? It's not, you're not supposed to hold it. If you, how can I put this? If you, it's like I'd see it like a voucher, a gift voucher. It's like a $5 Starbucks voucher. You have a little card. You put it. Maybe you put 100 or 200 in so you can buy Starbucks. You're not supposed to put your $100,000 in there, your net worth, and fucking keep your Starbucks card, right? It's supposed to be for convenience. Does that make sense? That was a funny example. Sorry, I just started laughing. Funny but true. You don't put your money on Starbucks so you can hodl it. and get loans from it and borrow against it. You have it for convenience for your Starbucks coffee. If you're working and you have a Starbucks on the way and you just buy Starbucks for whatever reason you may have, or give it to somebody as a present so you don't give him money so he doesn't get offended. You don't put your net worth on the fucking Starbucks card. You're not going to put your net worth in WETH, no matter how safe they say it is. Please, can you say out loud, Emiko, bedtime. My daughter may listen to you. She will slow down. Emiko, listen. It is now bedtime. But you know what's really cool about bedtime? Bedtime, you get to sleep and dream. And when you dream, you can be who you want. There's so many adventures that you can't just have in this world. There's another world that you get to live, that you can actually, I don't know, You can visit different worlds and different environments and do anything you want, right? So go to sleep. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Go travel. Go explore. It's another realm, if you will. I actually get excited when it's time to sleep because I'm like, what am I going to dream tonight, right? Where am I going to go? Where am I going to visit? Who am I going to see, right? So yeah, so Amico, or Amico, it's time to sleep. Good night, buddy. All right, Shah, what is Shah saying? If I earn more than 100,000 in the bull market, I will gift you a Rolex watch for sure. I would really appreciate. I love the Submariner no date, not the date Submariner, which is over there. The no date Submariner. I would really appreciate that. I love that watch, man. What would be really cool if you travel over here and you give it to me. But if you don't want to give me the watch, because it's a $10,000 watch, I think it's gone up now. I would settle for a two-door. I would also settle for anything as long as you come and we meet, Shah. I would like to meet you, man. Even if it's just a like, even if it's just a click of a button, just like, yeah, it's all good. Okay. Bob says, Bobby Crypto Granny, yeah, be responsible, of course, but don't lie, get the people right. Exactly. Hey, bro, happy Sunday fun day. Armzilla, my man. Armzilla, the biggest arms I know in crypto. Bobby's saying, how are you feeling seeing you went fishing? Yeah, I went fishing. I caught a fish. I went fishing a couple of times. I caught a fish. I caught a nice big bream, which I cooked. And then today I ate fish as well, but I bought that yesterday. And I told my girlfriend I caught it, but after I told her the truth because I don't like lying. But anyway. But I got these new travel fishing rods and everything. And if you go to my YouTube channel, by the way, for anybody wondering, you may not know this. You can actually go to community here. And on this community tab, I actually make announcements and different posts and stuff, right? And look, this is me fishing on my motorbike here, right? So now I can go to places you can't go with a car, and they're too far to walk sometimes. And I actually have these travel rods where you can fold them up and they fit on the bike. It's actually pretty cool. So you can see this is the fish I caught last time here. This was with a car, of course. This was a different beach, as you can see, different setup and so on. I love fishing, by the way, just so you guys know, if it's not apparent. Hello, everyone. Please smash the like button. Yes, thank you very much. Do you like the idea of using altcoins to make? But yes, I do. I like working altcoins to make bitcoins. As a matter of fact, a lot of my altcoins that I am holding, I will show you on screen in 3, 2, 1. Here you go. These are the altcoins I'm holding. I would ignore things like AI, Doge, and stuff like that. But generally speaking, you can pause this video later or go back to this video and see most of my crypto portfolio here. Some I have more, some I have less. But there you go. Any thoughts about Veracity? I think it's going to go up where the gaming coins go up, man. How about Near Protocol? I don't know too much about Near. It was a lot of hype about it at some point. I don't know what it's going to do in this bull run. Right now, I'm concentrating on the crypto. You can't concentrate on all cryptocurrencies because then you miss stuff, you miss news, you miss analysis. Anybody that talks about cryptocurrencies all the time really doesn't do focused analysis or focus on certain cryptocurrencies. Does that make sense? So we might talk about them now and then, but I can't just keep on watching them all the time. So I don't buy everything I talk about. We'll see how price action works in the next bull run or before the next bull run, and then we'll figure out if Near Protocol is one to have. Don't worry. Kai, what's up, man? I'm going to say, hey, Paul, what are your thoughts on the smaller gems now that Gala is having troubles? Yeah, look into GFall and look into Miria. What do you think, because they're the closest things to Gala, which is a chain of games. What do you think, will the ETF be approved? Look, I'll tell you something about this ETF. And I told you about this ETF thing before the when the ETF news came out as well. Like, don't expect shit. Because this was going on before as well. We never had it. Okay, futures happened at some point. But you can't rely on that to make money in crypto or anything because it might never happen. Doesn't mean we're not going to have a bull run. Yes, it will be a great catalyst, yes. But you're not depending on that. Only that, anyway, if that makes sense. As a dev, Paul, is it really hard to build on Cardano? This is what I'm hearing, but I'm not a dev. I'm not a dev either, though, right? I do cybersecurity. I'm learning cybersecurity. I have some knowledge on certain languages. I know Solidity uses Rust. I know Ethereum uses. I know Solana uses Rust. I know Solidity is used by Ethereum. Cardano uses Cardano language. Let me have a look real quick. Plutus. It's written in Haskell. I have no idea. It sounds difficult, or at least not common. So a lot of times, so you have different languages. So Rust, for example, is faster. It's used on Linux machines. It's faster, but it's complicated as shit, right? And then you have other cryptocurrency. You have other languages that are easier, right? Like Python would be easier, for example, right? HTML is a language, believe it or not. So when you have something on Cardano like that is not really easy to use, it's harder for people to come and develop and work on and not make mistakes. Although it might be a lot faster, right? So it has advantages and disadvantages here. Paul, is it okay if I'm selling my house to buy Bitcoin? I think if I'm not telling you to do it, I'm not saying it's a good move. It's not. But if you do, I think you will make a lot of money. As long as you have another house to live in. All right, I see. Great example. I'm going to Starbucks in the morning. There you go. See. Yeah, you can go to Starbucks, man, but just don't keep your net worth on there. Did the next Crypto Gem episode disappoint you? The name Vulcan Forge. No, I like Vulcan Forge. I have Vulcan Forged, but let's see what happens in the gaming when there's a gaming pump or a gaming narrative, and we'll see how it performs. Sharing your backup phrase will kill the real reason being in crypto. Let's take Canadian trucker. Yeah, exactly. How about Near Protocol? I talked about it just now. Do you believe Sandbox is doing? Sandbox took a back seat while the SEC tried to is attacking it. But the thing is that the metaverse narrative is not here right now, which pretty much puts Sandbox in a disadvantage. But it will come back. I believe Sandbox and Decentraland will come back. And I've talked about it in my videos. As a matter of fact, if you watch my video, it should be this one, 10 must-have cryptocurrencies. Look, even Decentralized and Sand are some of the 2 of them out of 10 I talk about here. So watch this video right here. It's a really good video, by the way. One of my favorites. Hello from Slovenia. How are you, Stanko, my man? Ania, you changing Cardano price prediction from 47 to 2 according? No, I don't. Let me correct you here, okay? I did not make it to 2, all right? 4 to 7, I said $5 at some point is okay. So 4 to 6, I said, as a good case scenario. $2 a bad case scenario. If that breaks, and we then break all-time highs, and I'm looking at that $5 mark. But I'm saying take profits at $2 just in case, right? So take profits, take out your initial investment, leave some run. That's what I was trying to say in that video. It wasn't so much I was bearish or making a prediction as much as I was how to strategize and play off of Cardano, if that makes sense. Nagarai says, hi, I'm new to crypto. Can you please tell me how to do perfect fundamental analysis? Yes, but you weren't expecting that. Watch this. Here's what you're going to do. The best way to do fundamental analysis is not really called fundamental analysis. This will, but let me show you. Let me show you, okay? If you go to my channel here, and you go to my videos, you go to search. You just go here, and you go here where it says search, okay? And you put do your own research, DYOR. This video right here, how to do your own research in cryptocurrency, how to really do your own research. Make sure you watch this. Everybody, listen, let me be clear. Watch this video right here. This will show you how to use the VRIN score, okay? The VRIN score is the best fundamental analysis you could do in your project. It will give you a blueprint that's easy, that's fast, that's effective, that you can use and then understand how to do fundamental analysis, right? But even if you don't, the VRIN score is good enough, or should be good enough to keep you safe and keep your analysis going. Ahmed, why are you holding Jammy, Hex, Pulse Chain? Do you really believe in the projects, or are these degen picks? Jammy is a degen pick. Hex, I made a lot of money with, and I was gifted by the Hex community, and I talked about it, and I said that it's a monster of a cryptocurrency, but it does have Ponzi-like tokenomics. I said this. Hexicans were not too happy. I am staking it. Full transparency, by the way, you have to do this. I am staking it for different periods. And as for Pulse Chain, it was an experiment, and I said I sacrificed as an experiment, and that's all that it was. And Jammy is completely degen. Bobby says, oh, I was on IOHK Alpha program for certified by Cardano, but I'm mad at Charles. He is being rich at heart. He's looking for aliens. The problem with Charles Hodgkinson, in my opinion, he's very academic and has an academic way of thought. But he is good. I can't talk about it. It's a weird situation with Charles. Sorry, I got certified. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations. So you tell me, is it a difficult language? If you can only buy one crypto, not Bitcoin, what would it be? Ethereum. No if, buts, or what's about it. I mean, it's the most used, right? It's the most use case. It's the most proof of concept on the, other than any other cryptocurrency, other than Bitcoin. It's time in the market. Most apps, like 90% of them, I believe, are built on Ethereum and dApps, right? So Ethereum, obviously, and now it's also deflationary. Ethereum. Paul, what exchange you recommend? Binance, there's a lot of FUD right now. Any idea? If the best exchange I can actually recommend is an exchange I used to work for as a marketing director, and even though I'm not there anymore, I don't have a good relationship anymore with them or anything like that, I think CoinMetro is one of the best exchanges, fully regulated and licensed exchange you can use. MEXC is another one I use. I like MEXC. And if you there's a few more. If you want to check out any of these, by the way, if you want to support the channel or me, you can also go to cryptofactor.net. This is my website for the Crypto Factor, by the way. So cryptofactor.net. Just go to affiliates here. I have some of the exchanges I use on here. I'm going to add some more. And yeah, I'm going to be adding more affiliates as time goes by. So if I ever mention in a video, I'll just say, just go to my affiliate page right here. And of course, we have courses here that you can click and you can see my courses. There's coaching and so on. You can check it out. And yeah, you can. This is like my meme coin profit course, for example. Everything's linked down in the description below, by the way, so it's easier. And no Ethereum and no Bitcoin. What would you choose? Oh, no Ethereum either. Wait. Right now, if I could only choose one, huh? With no Bitcoin and Ethereum, meaning no safety? Because that's what translates to me. Even though there are a lot of cryptocurrencies that will do better, I would probably choose something like Solana. For the reasons, well, if you go on my channel right here, go to videos. Look at this. How much Solana do you need to become a millionaire? And I address Solana a lot here. And if you scroll down, I address Solana again. Further down, I can't remember which video it is, but yeah. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button if you are interested in these videos. If you're getting value, if you like this video, I do live streams like this every week. I'm going to do more. I also do videos, short videos, etc. Please subscribe if this interests you, if you're getting value from this video. If not, no worries. Watch a couple of videos. Then if you get value, if you like it, then you can subscribe. if you want. Yeah, Binance US is in trouble. Hope not for Binance. Well, I said... Oh, my dog's dreaming. He scared me. I told you that Binance had problems 2 years ago that they're going to get in trouble, right? Like this is why I think sometimes I'm underrated. I'm sorry I'm saying this, all right? But look, if you go to search my channel here and you put Binance, look at this. Warning BNB and Binance hodlers, don't say I didn't warn you 2 years ago. Binance in trouble with FCA, but what does this mean for crypto? And I said, okay, forget the titles here, okay, because they're a bit like clickbaity, okay? But I'm telling you that Binance is going to have problems in the future. I'm telling you literally in this video about licensing and so on. I told you 2 years ago, right? When I was a marketing director of a fully licensed and regulated crypto exchange. So, and there was reasons for this, right? Paul, are you bullish on the future of Kronos ecosystem? If so, please share. So I am semi-bullish. While I hold Kronos, I did get rid of 50% of my position. I am semi-bullish because I'm not sure what's going on and what they're doing there. I used to be more bullish than I am now. I'm still bullish, but I'm starting to think that maybe it's not like they say. I need to do a Cosmos video. I think I'm going to bring Don Kryptonium onto the channel so we can talk about Cosmos soon. So stay tuned. Fetch and Ajax will be top runner in the bull market. Yeah, I believe so. I think they're going to do very well. Jasmine already talked about it. Hey Paul, I've been thinking about this argument for a while now. I know Bitcoin transaction can't be stopped, reversed, but why would people want their transaction on the public ledger? Not sure what you mean. Not sure, BJ, I'm not sure what your question is, but probably because it's the only way. If you, let me give you a few examples, okay? Let's forget the truckers. Let's forget sending money to truckers and things like that. Let's say you are Filipino and you're working outside the Philippines in a country doing construction, whatever, or working. And you get paid and you need to send money to your home. You may not be able to have a bank. The person you're sending money to may not be able to have a bank. You're paying too much fees and you just can't do it. So Bitcoin is your best option. Now you can go Best Western, maybe, but that's not a way. Also, Bitcoin is for keeping your wealth and having your own wealth. So it's not just about transactions, it's about controlling your money and being your own bank, if that makes sense. I think you should read this book, though. The Bitcoin Standard by Saifedean Ammous. If you read this book, you will know how money works, why money works or not works, and what the Bitcoin Standard is, as well as how gold and everything. It's not just about Bitcoin. This book is a great book. Bob Bobby said they told the community. He told the community they were petty. Who told the community they were petty? It was all new language to me, of course, it was fun. Oh, okay, you're talking about Charles Hodkinson. Yeah, academic mindset, like is a teacher, everyone is beneath me. That's what I meant by academic mindset. Like, you know, I'm a professor, I know everything. Much love, Paul. Late joining here. My apologies. It's about to be American football time. Oh, okay. Crypto Clown World, my man. We have a show coming up talking about analysis about XRP. You want to talk about some other cryptocurrencies? We're going to do it soon, man. Have a few hospital visits this week and maybe next week. I know I keep on saying next week, but you have to understand. I know I look healthy and I'm strong, but I do have a lot of issues with my health sometimes and have to run around and stuff, so it's kind of weird. Polkadot is definitely better than Solana. I like Polkadot as a different concept, but yeah, okay. But what's safer to hold right now? You said right now what I would hold. Right now I would hold Solana, right? Just saying. Are you still on the statement that Bitcoin will be 50K? But yes, I never take back my statements, and I'm going to keep at it. Bitcoin's going to be 40 to 52K this year. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Paul, Bybit is okay with it. Yeah, Bybit's okay as well. I also have a Bybit affiliate, which I may not be up on my site that I just noticed I have to put up. What's update on Ben Armstrong? Ben Armstrong, well, I don't really talk about it anymore. I'll let him do what he wants to do. I said everything I had to say about Ben. I reposted an interview. I talked about Ben. I made a live stream opening up about Ben. That's it. I'm not going to chase the views on doing Ben Armstrong videos, right? Not that it's a bad thing, but let's see what he does. Let's leave the man do what he does. As for Around the Blockchain, I'm probably going to go back to Around the Blockchain soon because I have no problem with the guys, and I don't think Ben will have a problem with me either, and that's what I do is irrelevant. I reached out to Ben a couple of times. I told him I'm there for him if he needs me. He hasn't replied. That's about it. Any thoughts on WAGMI games? I have no thoughts on WAGMI games, man. I really don't. How about Cosmos Adam? Just talked about that, the Irishman. Please go back if you missed that part. God bless you. Thanks, Paul, for the vids. You're very welcome, KC Boomer. I can stay here with your live stream because you are so transparent and realistic, bro. Thank you very much, Kai. I really appreciate you. I try to be, man. That's what I try to be a real channel, and I genuinely want to help people. I really want to help people. Yeah, this is basically what I want to do. Like, I believe in crypto. I believe in you. I believe everyone can become successful if they want to, and I'm trying to be the person to help you do that, if that makes sense. My altcoin season is not coming. That's a great question. Look, altcoin season, it didn't happen. I kept on telling people, hey, look, we're close, but I don't know. And by the looks of it, it's going to be late. Or maybe it happens tomorrow. I do not know what's going on with alt season. It's weird this time. It's really weird. Also, thanks for giving my daughter that parable. I'm sure it will stick with her. She's now a bit more settled. You should go into kindergarten school and teach about crypto. Thank you, man. Really appreciate you, bro. How old is your daughter, man? Get yourself right first, brother. We'll collab. I'm definitely looking forward. Awesome, man. B-Germ says, I guess the question is, do you believe people will use Bitcoin for transactions considering there is no privacy? Yes, because they already do. Or is the narrative of store of values? No, both. Both. I don't care if people know I sent money somewhere. Other than tax implications, which you should be paying your taxes, I know that I have Bitcoin, I can send it, and I own it. Whether someone can see it or not, somebody would really have to search and find it's my address, I'm sending it to somebody, for them to know it's me sending it. Yes, it's traceable, but it's extremely hard if you don't know certain things, and also if you don't know who I am. Like, if I send Bitcoin to my friend right now, you don't know it. And even if I tell you, hey, I just sent Bitcoin to someone, you can't find out it's me. Do you know what I mean? Like, how? Right? Let me drink some water, some soda. Hey, Paul, hope you are doing well. King Shackles, by the way. First, there was a play to earn like Axie Infinity. That lots of money, then Steppen. What's next? XCAD. I haven't researched about XCAD, but I think the next initiative will be play and earn, not play to earn. And what that is, basically play and earn, is where you can play a game and earn, but you can also play the game just to play, if that makes sense. So you don't have to make money. You don't have to play it to make money. You can just play it, but people that want to make money from it will be people that can play and earn, if that makes sense. What that project is, I have no idea. Will be used for transactions. It's being used for transactions right now, dude. It's being used for transactions all over the world. I'm using Bitcoin for transactions. People get paid in Bitcoin. I got paid in Bitcoin. It's being used. Like you can see it's being. You can look at on-chain metrics and see it's being used. You're praying for me. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. TOTL. Is Binance I don't know what TOTL you mean. What you mean by about that one word? Is Binance share the data to the government? Probably if they're asked to and they have to. Everyone will. I mean, they can avoid it. But like working for a crypto exchange, let me explain something to you. We don't want to share shit. We don't because we think of our customer. But if someone's being sued or looked into, whatever you want, obviously you have to share with the government. Why wouldn't you? It just makes sense to. If you're a terrorist or something, you have to be looked into. Total 3 in the 4-hour rise. Okay, alt. Oh, got you. Alt season won't be today. No, it won't be today, obviously. My daughter is only 2, but she's very smart. She can almost count to 50, knows all her colors, shapes, etc. She is way ahead. Sounds like my girlfriend. Like my girlfriend can count to 50. 100 actually. I'm sorry, I'm mean to my girlfriend sometimes. I make fun of her. If you watch this channel, you'll know that. She is way ahead. I'll be showing her about blockchains next. Forget the Lego blocks. Yeah, my girlfriend still needs to learn about Lego. Sir, what about HBAR? I think HBAR is a good play. I think it's going to do very well. I think it should be part of your portfolio. I got into it in the video. Can't remember which one. Probably one of the latest ones. Altcoin season is in delay because people are thinking Bitcoin to create new bottom. It's not though. It's not. It is not. And with that said, I love all of you. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for another live stream. Being with me for this live stream means a lot to me. I love all of you, man, because I don't know if for the people that are new here, they don't know this. I went through cancer 3 times, and 3 times, or the last times, I was still live streaming. I was still making videos, and I genuinely love everyone, man, because you guys helped me go through what I went through and gave me a purpose. And that's what I'm going to continue doing. Giving value and trying to help you is my purpose. Thank you very much. I love all of you. Take care. Have a good one. See you in the next video.